And welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and we're back here with 20 consecutive months of declining real wages for the U.S. worker. And is it the regime's fault? We'll have to see. Workers continue to work harder and continue to get poorer, unfortunately. And that goes for the real traders as well. Housing market news came out today. Wasn't good either. 30-something% decline, but we continue on to talk about the stocks. So one of the first stocks we're going to talk about is COSM. COSM, Cosmos Health Incorporated. Last tick was $4.63. Going to the chart, you saw some resistance popping up the past couple days, and then you have the dump off. And aftermarket here, you have a little bit of a 7-cent jump, which is basically next to nothing when it compares to this. It is out of sub-penny land, so that is a good thing. They're a pharmaceutical company engaged in the importation and exploration, distribution, sale of pharmaceutical products. It involves research and development of its business and acquisition of pharmaceutical companies. The firm offers over-the-counter drugs, branded generic medicines, dietary, and vitamin supplements. The company was founded in July 21st, 2009, and is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go to the alphabet news and see why this is popping. On to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. What we have on the twits is we have Magnus 1919 says, guys, it's 9.21 billion float and 5.65 million. Short interest exchange reported. To be exact, you can't question it. That equates to 61.3% short interest percent of the float. This is what you don't why you don't second guess yourself and buy and wait for the short squeeze. So you have that. Then you also have Carono says, cause investors prefer, what do we got here? Predictions here, holdings. We got a cut off here. I don't know there. So he says it doesn't need to be listed in NASDAQ's calendar. I'm not mistaken. Did not surprise to see this a little over a week ago. If part of those bullish contact lines, why doesn't it seem to release a solid par to let us get over 10 cents by January 3rd? As a subsequently asked for extension, it's necessary for things to come in April, or good things, because he's got bullish right there. So there was no news I saw in the alphabet news, unless all you guys have seen that. Negative Nancy's don't make me money. Cheer up when we own the float. Wake up and buy. This is from Gravy Train 1805. Yes, guys, with that, you do have this being in the pharmaceutical industry. I would not write this stock off at all, just because it's going to be one of those economic proof stocks when it comes. And you've got 13,033 followers. And after this video, you're going to see other followers follow along and join it. And it is going to bring in newcomers and things like that. Don't piss them off. Let's help these guys out, and let's help them and make them watch their wallet and try to make a smart decision here. Striving Realm Juniper says compliance will send us to like NUWE. Gravy Train says he's eating some nachos and he's buying some more. Good one on that one. Says all mail is slow, built-in excuses, and they're Schwab merging with TDA with issues. COSM, CU custom located shares from the transfer agent. I'm sure Citadel factored in. Corruption and collusion, enough to go around. Yeah, if you guys don't think they're not trying to fart around right now, they definitely are, because they hate retail traders and they hate all of you. They want to freaking replace you for all you know. So that's a little secret there. Not really a secret. They're basically open and out of it how they want to drive down your wages. Just to give you a heads up if you haven't heard the memo on MSDNC or anything like that. But Love Me Pup says, hey, Ape, want to bet even close to $6 tomorrow? He says bearish. And that's a possibility. We're getting close to Thursday, Friday, Ski Low Friday, where you go and dump, but you can even speed on the highway on that day. Daniel Hamilton is looking at COSM, Ape, and Mullen. All you need to know, shorts haven't covered every single share. Check it out. What else do you got? Let's see here. Keysman says, is it NASDAQ? The sub-penny SCUA needs to be between 500 to $1 billion at the most. Matt, the boy CEO, will call, never do a buyback, will cost him millions. Expect an RSTGN, the stock will drop 75%. CROZ, don't listen to the nut crusher. He mows lawns for a living. He'll be predicting for the last 30, he's predicting 30 for the last 3 years. So yeah, he's coming in hot on Nut Crusher. He says the clown who's a lawnmower. So there you go. So at least there's some contribution there to society besides sitting at home. Just saying. Wasn't it the NASDAQ sub? This sub penny scam needs to get around 500 million, 1 billion shares at the most. You two clowns are clueless. And he's got "You're a Loser" tapped in right there. Your mom's a loser. Your mom's a loser. You guys don't remember Fred there? Your mom's a loser. Let's go on to the website, check it out, and see what they got. Website looks pretty good. Better look good. It's not a ham sandwich stock or anything. We got 456 on this bad boy. At Cosmos, we're adding to human needs with we serve healthcare with passion and humanity. They're teamed up with Sky Farm, DHN, COSM Pharmaceuticals. Let's check out Sky Farm. Going to the window. I'm not trying to sing here. So, newest news that we see on the website placed on here, December 19th, but you probably already saw it already. Areas of focus to include our product's primary product category. They will import and export. They constantly evaluate products' availability, pricing, demands, trends, patient expirations to maximize their performance. The patents and brand products near expiration, the generic equivalents, market price or demand. Yeah, guys, another thing that's right with some of the twits, what they're saying, you're seeing in the market this demand as far as your nutraceuticals, your pharmaceuticals and things like that. The prices are through the roof. So if this company is anywhere involved in negotiations of getting secondary product, things like that to make with such as generic pharmaceuticals and things like that, this is going to be a game changer depending on certain news releases that are coming down the pike, say in 2023. So that's huge in itself. They have health products and food supplements. The wholesale distribution are back on a different day because part of yesterday's show got cut off. So there's two transitions here that we're transitioning into. We had some decent takes on the board from Stock Twits. We're going to have to redo ICCM. That's the next stock there. Icecure Medical Ltd. Last tick was $1.48. This one was brought to you by XF1 Driver on Stock Twits. If you're following him, check him out. He brought this to our attention, and this one is a really good one. This is the second time now I go to it. This one is on recording, so hopefully we can still get in some of the good takes, and the boards are fresh on here when we go to the Twits. There was not any news yesterday on it, but you could see as the shorties got out the last week, about 5-6 days ago, you're starting to see it was a little more in the red after hours. Well, you know how that goes. The goofies play around. Now, interesting enough, going on to what would you say they do here? They're in a commercial stage medical device company. It's engaged in the research and development and marketing of cybration systems, disposables, and technologies based on liquid nitrogen in treating tumors. The company was founded in 2006 and is headquartered in Caesarea, Israel. Now, before we go on to the Twits, we are going to go on to the website, check it out, because I think you're going to find that more interesting. And then, of course, we'll go to the takes on the Twits there, because this company is very, very interesting in what their breakthrough technology, what they're trying to do. So, guys, going on the website looks pretty good. It better look good just because it's above the dollar mark there. So this is the device that has its freezing cancer in its tracks. With this, you will not have to go to long surgeries. They say they will take you into the office. You're done within a certain amount of period. We're going to go into that here in a second. So minimal invasive cryoablation therapy for women's health and intravenous radiology using ProSense. Oncologists provide better quality of life patient care, achieve superior outcomes, and reduce the cost of care. Join the making of the most effective cryoablation treatment of the gold standard for breast tumor therapy. ProSense is the optimal solution for breast tumors, enabling quicker in-office treatment using liquid nitrogen-based technology. Patients accomplish painless therapy, and physicians achieve better outcomes. Interventional radiology, our cryoablation therapy extends into the interventional oncology. Current studies show favorable results treating kidney, lung, liver, and bone cancer tumors. So they're doing more studies on that. Guys, this could be very breakthrough. So, like I said last night before I was rudely deleted by, the powers that be. No, just kidding. There's no powers that be there. At least we don't know about there. But that would be, acts of God with the weather. How the crummy weather is right now. It's doing weird things with the internet. But ProSense, without getting into black helicopter theory and all that weird stuff, our ProSense cryoablation technology treats tumors quickly and safely. A small probe is inserted into the tumor, and it uses liquid nitrogen to achieve sub-zero temperature within minutes of efficacy. The diseased tissue is destroyed immediately, leaving surrounding tissue unharmed. The ICE3 trial is the largest controlled multi-station clinical trial ever performed for nitrogen-based cryoablation of small, low-risk, early-stage malignant breast tumors without subsequently removing them. American Society of Breast Surgeon guidelines have been modified in favor of cytoablation. Cytoablation is a process that we know is safe, superior to surgical remover. Icecure has improved its technology and developed systems optimized for breast fibroadenoma. The patients have been very happy, and short, painless procedure able to return in normal actively immediately. So this is why last week some of the news popped, because some of the results of the study came out. I mean, 34.83 months following the treatment of ProSense, only 2.6% of 4 patients experienced cancer recurrence. The 36-month-old failure-free probability is 99.22%. Statistical analyst presented Dr. Fine indicates among the patients treated using the company's ProSense cryoablation system, the chance of non-recurrence in the population of patients with low-risk breast cancer in early treatments of 1.5 centimeter tumor size for the period up to 3 years in period of 94.58% and 99.89%, with a statistical confidence level of 95%. Also reported the freezing of low-risk breast tumors in the early stage delivers greater patient satisfaction and lower traditional intervention. The less aggressive therapies can effectively and deliver greater patient satisfactory at lower cost traditional interventions. Dr. Fine is keeping that trend of cytoablation is promising in a high-value treatment of lower aggressive cancers. No significant device-related adverse events were reported of 95% of the patients and 90% of treating physicians. That is huge in itself, guys, and is something to think about. No, I'm not getting my pom-poms out for the stock. No, I am not. I do not own the stock at all. I am just telling you about it so you can make your decisions yourself. But the studies and trials are interesting here. It says the ASBR and FDA are advancing the process of making valuable technology available for patients with malignant breast tumors. So hopefully with this data, with a breakthrough, they can move forward and more better things can come to help treat people with this. So next we'll go to StockTwits and check out what the real traders are saying. Going on to StockTwits, because that's where the real traders are at. Some of our best takes were last night. Hopefully the boards are still good. King Jaffa is propping up his pictures there and putting on some of the process of what happens there. You have, let's see what else we have here. Going through. Retail shorties trying hard to exit. Yeah, they're doing that every day. We keep on trying to tell them there. But Rocketman 33 has an interesting take here. Tomorrow's the last day for China approval until December 31st. CMS FDA condition approval, January 1st, 2023. FDA approval, March 18th, 2023, 150 calendar days, October 19th. So there you have your Icecure on that, what you have for there. Assuming they don't release any news, everyone here is gambling on which they won't. This will continue to fall on weakness due to volume, leaving it to manipulation. Complete trash. That is from E. Palaver. So he is coming in hot. Is he trying to get people to come in cheap? I don't know. But we will see that coming up soon in the next 6 months to see if he is right or if he is wrong. James Wade once said, everyone's saying shorts are in control. They're dead wrong. Look at the short interest in super low. So when you say shorts, are you in charge or you just sound dumb? Look at the short interest before talking. That's James Wade 1 coming in hot on anybody else there. StockTwits 647 says back to $1.50 tomorrow. Could be, could be not. Could be ski low Friday where you can even speed on the highway and people sell off on Friday. So we'll see if that's the case there. Dead done for the day. That's Buka Marine. He always has good takes there. Want to be a millionaire. Every shit out there is in the green except this one. Another 1K. Dead shorts in control. Done for the day. Seeing red. Well, you know, a lot of people like to blame the shorts too. But they are out there, and it is true. They are not nice when they do crap like this. So King Jaffa copies. Let's see. He says bears trapped. Selling low, buying back. The bears burnt themselves by dumping cheap shares. Bulls ain't scared or selling. She will poop on commercial launch of FDA news. Bears keep. Yeah, if this thing does break out, some of you guys writing bad things are gonna. If this thing does take off, if the FDA does get their if they get their hands on the FDA approval news coming up, if that happens, that is not gonna. You people or it's not gonna be tight. So, and I'm not carrying them. I don't have pom poms out. I'm just telling you. It's going to be a different scenario, and people will be screenshotting and trolling. Kill the volume, kill the momentum, no volume. Let's buy the volume shows up. FFODT. Let's see. This morning, FDA news gap down $5 to fill. Let's see here. He's saying. Let's see. Who's saying? Or here to dare says this thing's going viral. So there. Fake walls to create fear. Volop says this is all algo drive because there's no volume. Demand needs news. Otherwise, we will slowly bleed. See you guys tomorrow. Let's see what we got here. Anything else here? King Jaffa says hold. ICCM news coming. Nobody likes to see whether this is the real traders and stuff, but it is the real traders, and there is good boards here. I don't care what anybody says. I've been on these boards for a long time. This is the best place. You can go be bored and go on to, some people don't like like some of the stuff that goes on here, but you can go bored. You could go be bored on Investors Hub. You'll probably get banned for saying something dumb or something like that. So the twits is where the real traders are at. Alice 2 says a building position here. The stock has more meaning than me, just money. I think it's a winner, and we will all just hold. So there you have it. So we're not going to go into last night's twits. We're going to go on to the next stock.